Hello, everybody. We're here back at Ives Lamel Family Field for some USA South Conference action between the Brevard College Tornado and the Meredith Angels. Sorry for catching in a bit late, but now we're here, ready for the first USA South Conference game of the Tornadoes this season. And for all of you that are new here, they were able to win the regular season unbeaten. Very impressive record for the Tornadoes. But this time they could still make history because this is the fifth encounter between the Brevard College Tornadoes and the Meredith Angels. In all four past encounters, they've tied. Three of those games have ended in 0-0, and one game ended in a 1-1 draw. So today the Tornadoes not only could start their USA South Conference season with a win, but they could also start making history by beating the Meredith Angels for the first time. And here comes Abby Nunez passing the ball to Michaela, and nice 1-2 to the other Michaela Zveken, trying to go high. However, that ball will, at the end, get to the Meredith Angels keeper, Carter Knox. And today, unfortunately for a lot of people, Mateos won't be commentating. He sadly has to go to work, so it'll be me. I know a lot of people love watching Mateos, and how would you not love him? But yeah, today's about watching the girls. Hopefully, you like my commentating, and we have a good game. Because both teams have had very different starts to the season. The Meredith Angels haven't been able to win a game. On the other side, the Tornadoes, having on a very good streak, have had some important wins. But as we all know, what matters is conference. And the Tornadoes are going not only for another regular season championship, but also trying to do good in the tournament and get a ticket to nationals. There comes the ball. MK Smoke was maybe trying to let it go so that Abby Nunez could get it. But at the end, she clears it. And there's going to be a throw in for the Meredith Angels. Interesting passes, trying to turn her around. There's going to be Sofia de Pascual. Maggie gets the very first. Mac was there to kick it out. It get to a Meredith Angel player. She shot it. And although it didn't seem like the best shot, she gets a corner kick. It's going to be the first corner kick of the game. 3 minutes, so there hasn't been a lot of action, but the Meredith Angels have been the ones trying to attack a bit more. And there goes a corner. The ball goes not that high, not even into the pitch. It's going to be a goal kick for the Tornadoes. As slowly the people are starting to come in. If you're able to watch this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching it. And if you're one of the fans that is here, it is a very good way to start the weekend. A nice Friday night. The weather's amazing. And then we have two very good teams in front of us as Sofia de Pascual had the ball. Now it's time for the Tornadoes to try and keep possession. The ball goes high to Brennan Howell. She will try to flick it, but it will now be on Meredith Angels' possession. Number 10, Isabella Stafford, tried controlling it a bit, was unable to get it, and now a very, very nice play by Ellie Henney. She goes to the side. It's gonna go to one touch, gets past Mac, but it's not gonna go further than that. Kate Connolly was trying to get it over, and now another one. Nice two action by both Michaelas. That side is going to be a bit confusing because all three of them are Michaela Rubin, Michaela Zveken, and finally the freshman, Michaela Edwards. So we're in for an interesting game. And throughout the whole season, all three Michaelas have been playing wonderful. Michaela Zveken got a new record, and before I go into that seemed like a foul. The referee says play on. Very interesting decision by the referee, and now the Tornadoes are trying to be a bit more aggressive, and they do get the ball as Kinley Mosley does a very nice pass to Sofia de Pascual. She's trying to get it, is unable to get it, and this time the referee calls a foul to everybody's shock. Unable to see what the referee's criteria will be throughout the game. But that seemed like a foul. However, the other one near the halfway line to Chiara Porcelli also seemed like a foul. But it's early in the game, and we're seeing both teams Not being very aggressive, but do trying to get the ball, trying to get possession of it as 5 minutes goes into this USA South matchup. And here goes MK Smoke getting a bit of the ball. It's going to end up in Kinley Mosley's feet. She's going to have options with Chiara Porcelli. She's going to go with Chiara Porcelli. But it seems that Meredith Angels defender will get there first. She wants no trouble and kicks it out for a throw-in. Number 21, Emily Langley. And now Sofia de Pascual. First time in this game that the Tornadoes are now attacking. And we see them at pass. Not the best one, but they're going to get another throw-in. Sofia de Pascual with options. Brennan, Michaela, and Kinley. Kinley goes with a cross. It's going to bounce. It's going to pass the defender. No, it's going to do a bounce for Michaela Zvek, and she takes control of it. Mac is going to shoot, but it gets stopped by a defender of Meredith Angels. Michaela Zvek now goes to her right. Very nice intervention by the Angels. And now it's fought between both players, and Julia's trying to get the ball. It's going to get to Michaela, and then trying to reach Michaela once again. But it's going to be now a throw-in for the Meredith Angels. And that's what we like to see in USA South Conference action. Both teams trying to get the win. Both teams going for the ball. And of course, opportunities will arise. Here, Skylar was able to head it. And now she will have to just guard as the ball goes out. It does go out. And now it's going to be a throw-in for the Tornadoes, but back in their own side of the pitch. Mac going for Michaela Rubin. Now belongs to the Angels. Goes back to the Tornadoes. And now it is fought. Connolly. She was able to get it, but Chiara Porcelli now has it. Michaela Rubin trying to go back past Julian Illman. He gets intercepted. And now it goes. Interesting opportunity for the Angels as Rachel Ward was trying to cross it over. But he's unable to do so. But now once again the Angels have it on the side. Maybe a chance for a cross, maybe a chance to get a corner, but no. In the end, there was a cross, but Abby Nunez skips it. As we go about to hit the first 10 minutes of this game. Technically speaking, no dangerous opportunities from either side, but they're both trying to show that they want to win this game. And if we're lucky, we're not going to get a tie. And even luckier, we will get several goals. Because we also haven't tested a keeper on either side. But here she goes, Sofia de Pascual. Goes to Brennan. Now Chiara Porcelli to Kinley Mosley. Kinley Mosley steps on it, gonna go forward. But it seems like Brennan Howell will not be able to reach it. However, the Meredith Angel defender stopped it. That seems a bit weird. But they do get the throw in. It's a good opportunity for the Meredith Angels. Kate Connolly is going to be the responsible for throwing it. It seems like he can get to Sofia de Pascual if he is attentive enough. But Julia is going to be even better. And now they kick it off. And Mac is going to put it in the ground. Goes to Sofia de Pascual. A nice pass. But very good defense by the Angels. Who are now on the other side. And now they are the ones attacking. With Kate Connolly on the side. Against Sofia de Pasquale. It's been about to be 10 minutes, but we've already seen that matchup twice, so we might be able to see that a lot throughout the game. With two very good players. But so far, Sofia de Pasquale has been able to contain that side. However, corner kick. Second one of the game. This one is better, and Abby Nunez gets it. No need for a counterattack. She will wait for all the players to get to her position, and she's going to go high. Brennan Howe is able to get to it. And now there can be a mistake, but very calm. The Meredith Angels are going to start passing it. And now it's going to be a throw-in for the Tornadoes. But it is very interesting to see how cool the Meredith Angels were passing the ball back in their own field. Because a mistake could be costly, especially against an attack made of Kinley Mosley and Michaela Zveken. But then Brennan Howell might be able to get it. Unable to get it, but she will get the throw in once again. Sofia de Pascual is going to be in charge of taking it. And we see options. Brennan, Michaela Rubin, Kinley Mosley, Chiara Porcelli. She gets the ball, she protects the ball, and she's going to get a corner kick, the first corner kick of the game, and we are seeing Skylar Pettibone going all the way up, the tallest player right now on the field, and by a bit of a distance, as Michaela Rubin is ready to take it. Her hands go up in the air. The cross goes up, and it's gonna pass, but it's not gonna end in a goal. Very good defending by the Meredith Angels again, but there's another cross. Mac has it. She's gonna cover it. Brennan's gonna shoot, but it gets stopped once again. No foul, and it's going to be a throw in after two very good opportunities for the Tornadoes to score. The chances were there. The final shot, went missing, but once again, a very good defense by the Meredith Angels. Makes sure that their goal is on zero, but now the ball goes to Michaela Zvekin, who's going to try to shoot, but he's not going to be the best of the shots, and now it's going to be a goal kick to ease down the defense of the Meredith Angels, who had two very, very good opportunities, or allowed two opportunities for the Tornadoes, who weren't able to make the first goal. But now we've seen both sides have the opportunities. Still, the keepers haven't been tested much. But it's going to be interesting seeing what happens. As there goes the goal kick. The ball goes high. It's going to go. A lot of throw-ins we've had. We haven't had a lot of shots or corner kicks. Both teams have had one. But what we have had on both sides is plenty of throw-ins, which so far haven't been exploited as much as they could. But it's an interesting game. The ball goes to the wide, but Mac's going to be able to get to it, trying to see options. And she does find Michaela. Now it's going to be a 2v2, a pass to Brennan Howell, back to Michaela. There's not going to be anybody waiting for the cross, but she might get the corner. The referee says no touch on the ball, no touch on Michaela, so no foul, no corner. It's going to be a throw-in for the Angels. The ball goes up in the air. Now it's going to be on Mac's ball. Passing it to Michaela Zvekin. Going to look for options. This time there are options. Chiara Porcelli was trying to give it back. And there it goes again. We're past now, about to be 15 minutes into the first half. And the Meredith Angels started very strong, trying to get to opportunities. Got two corner kicks very early in the game. But as we've seen the game go on and the Tornadoes defense settle in, we've seen that now the action has shifted towards the other side of the goal. Been more danger on Carter Knox's goal. But still, the Tornadoes haven't scored, or haven't been able to score. And we've seen the Angels passing it to side as they go in here. They tried to do a 1-2. The opportunity, the idea was interesting. Not the best execution. And now Sofia de Pascual on once again another throw in. It'll be interesting seeing the statistics of how many throw-ins we've had, with a very nice touch by Brennan Howell. Even better touch by Meredith, defender number 16, Lucy Miller. Sadly, there was no recipient to that pass, and now it's going to be another throw-in. As there she goes, Sofia de Pascual. Goes high in the air, now it's going to go past. Brennan Howell is going to fight for it. And she might be able to get it. She does get it. The referee calls no foul, so it's going to be a corner kick for the Tornadoes. And we saw that the last time that they had one was a very dangerous opportunity for both of them. We'll try to see if the technique changes, but once again we see one of Tornadoes' planned plays. The ball goes high in the air. Skylar Pettibone's going to be able to shoot it. She flicks it. Mac had another shot, but it goes a bit on top of the goal. But second corner kick from the Tornadoes, and the danger is there. We know that they have several plays, not only one, so that is very dangerous. And they did what they have to do. Go for Skylar Pettibone, try to see if she can flick it or score. And then in the second shot, it was a good shot, but it went a bit wide, as the goal kick is not the best one, and Chiara Porcelli now will be having it, who goes up to Sofia de Pascual. Very nice pass to Kinley Mosley. The opportunity might be there. She's going to cross it, but it's going to go behind the goal. No flick from the defender, so now we have a goal kick for the Meredith Angels. But now we're seeing more and more pressure from the Tornadoes. 3 shots in 15 minutes, as we're also going to see the first sub of the game. There goes a missing ball. Michaela Zvekan's going to have it. Very dangerous play by the Meredith Angel. Very good recovery by Michaela Rubin, who passed it to Michaela Zvekan. But then the Angels were able to recompose. And now, once again, we're starting to see more of that matchup of Kate Connolly and Sofia de Pascual. But Sofia de Pascual has been able to keep her on her feet and make sure that there is no attack on that side. And now we're seeing both sides trying to kick it out. It's going to get to Skylar Pettibone, and she's going to go all the way back to Abby Nunez. And then Abby Nunez is going to have the options. She goes all the way high, trying to get to Michaela Zvekan, but it's going to get intercepted first by the Angels, recovered by the Tornadoes. And now it goes in a bit of a ping pong with a very nice ball by Brennan Howell. And Michaela Zvekan has it. Michaela Zvekan goes into her left foot, shoots, and scores! Goal! From Michaela Zvekan! Who better to open the score for the Tornadoes in the USA South Conference than Michaela Zvekan, who, by the way, just last game she became the all-time scorer for the Brevard College women's soccer Tornadoes, and it's very impressive because she broke the record last week, just a few days ago, and now once again she's adding points to that tally. What a very nice goal on her left, able to go past the keeper, while at the same time, what a great pass by Brennan Howell. Sees the space, because it had to be a very quick pass, but the pass is perfect, the shot is even better. Another Tornadoes. 28 minutes and 20 seconds to go into the first half, and the Tornadoes are winning 1-0 thanks to Michaela Zvekan. Now the Angels trying to go high once again. Now they're putting pressure. MK Smoke's not able to get it. And now the pass was an interesting opportunity, not the best pass from the person that just got in, Catherine Angrave. But then they were lucky that Kinley Mosley also didn't want to know much about it and kicked it out. And now we're back. Back again with Carter Knox. Going to the side, seeing what options there are. She's gonna go up, but it's gonna be intercepted by Julia Nealman, and very lucky for the Tornadoes, headed by the Meredith Angels, out of the field. And now they're gonna get, once again, another throw in as Michaela Rubin has the ball. She tries to go wide. It's gonna go a bit wide, but it won't go out. So the Meredith Angels need to keep it out. They're gonna pass it out, and Sofia de Pascual, she's trying to get it. She won't get it. It will be in Meredith Angels defense, who will try to go up. And then MK Smoke, very nice intervention, passing it to Sofia de Pascual. And then back again to Skylar Pettibone, who has no rush to go forward. He's going to go to Abby Nunez. And Abby Nunez is the one that's going to go forward with the pass to Michaela Rubin. Very good control of the ball. Very good possession of the ball, not getting it, not allowing the Angels to get it. And now there's a very nice pass by MK Smoke to Brennan Howell, but it's not going to be able to reach Brennan Howell. However, a very high ball gets headed by Sofia de Pasquale. Michaela Rubin, if she had wanted, she would have scored, but what a nice play by her. Now goes to Sofia de Pasquale. Very nice cross, but unable to get through her objective, which was Michaela Zvekan. Good intervention by the Meredith Angels defense. And now Chiara Porcelli once again trying to get the ball. And seems like she might go behind. She will go back to MK Smoke, who will just want to get rid of it with a high ball. A bit wider, and it could have been a very good, interesting opportunity for Michaela Zvekan. But MK Smoke wants nothing to do with it. Clears it out, and now it goes back to the Meredith keeper. As the boys fought on in the middle of the field, Michaela Rubin passing it to MK Smoke. MK Smoke, very good first touch. It's gonna go back. She will go back, but she will also get a call from the ref. Foul for the Tornadoes. And it was number 34, Rachel Ward, who was pulling a bit on MK Smoke, and it will be a free kick a bit too far now for Abby Nunez, because we know that Abby can score from several parts of the field. But when it's past the 50-yard line, it is a bit complicated for her to score, but it's not complicated for get an assist. So there goes the ball. It goes all the way high. It might bounce before it reaches. It will bounce, Chiara Porcelli. Very good opportunity for the Tornadoes, because as I was saying, that's very far for Abby Nunez to think about scoring, but not far for her to get an assist. Very nice cross. It was an interesting bounce, and then Chiara Porcelli, although she was able to hit the ball, she was unable to give it enough of a contact to go into goal. But now we've seen 5 shots from the Tornadoes, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're able to score, if they're able to get a 2-0 lead before the halftime. Also, for the people that are watching at home, there was a sub for Meredith, and number 5, Kennedy Gaston, is in, while number 34, Rachel Ward, is out. We've seen already Meredith making 2 subs. Maybe that can help them gain a bit of momentum, trying to get back in the game, or at least trying to reach the other side of the field, because it has been played a bit too much on our right side. And maybe Meredith's coach will want to change that as the ball goes to Julia. Nice header by Julia. Better interception by Meredith, and it's going to go high. But MK Smoke will just try to protect it. Interesting opportunity for Kennedy Gaston to get her first touches on the ball. But MK Smoke was there to protect the ball. And there goes Sofia de Pascual. Passing it to Julia. Julia's going to go to one side. Unable to go to, and it hits one of the coaches. And that's going to be a throw-in for Meredith Angels. There's been a lot of throw-ins, but it's been a while since the Angels got their last throw-in. And there they go, a pass. First touches of the game for Kennedy Gaston. And now it will be another throw-in now for the Tornadoes. As Sofia de Pascual, she might have been taking more already, like 7 throw-ins. They even go throw-ins, and every time she takes it, the Tornadoes are able to go up in the pitch. And now a very, very dangerous pass by the Meredith Angels, intercepted by Brennan Howe, was going to try to pass it back. It's not going to get to Michaela Svecken, but it's going to get to Mac, and Mac is going to take control of it. It's going to go back to Michaela Rubin. Nice turn by Michaela Rubin, but intercepted and kicked out for what can be another throw-in if Skylar Pettibone lets it go out. She does. And once again, we have another throw-in for the Tornadoes. Julia has the ball now. It could have been an interesting opportunity for Skylar Pettibone to get it, but she didn't. Kennedy Gaston instead is going to try scoring. She's going to go, shoots it across. And although it goes a bit wide, it's going to be the second shot of the day for the Meredith Angels. And I'm pretty sure that's what the coach wanted to see for the Angels. More opportunities, more attack, more shots. Because they started the first half very well, the first 5-7 minutes. But then the Tornadoes took control of the ball once again. And we can see it on the score, Brevard 1, Meredith 0. And both sides have had interesting opportunities. The clearest one was for the Tornadoes, and Michaela Svecken was able to score. And another throw-in. Bit of passes back for the Meredith Angel defenders. Very interesting pass. It was a good idea. A nice play. Nice recovery from MK Smoke. The pass from the Angels wasn't bad. There was just no one to get it. And then, not the best clearance by MK Smoke. The first touch, but then the second one she was able to get it out. throw in, and now it's going to be a bit of a kick trying to go forward by Lucy Miller, but it's going to get to Abby Nunez's hands. And now about to be 20 minutes left here in the first half for the Tornadoes. Abby Nunez, we see her getting prepared. We see 4 people getting ready to have it. It's going to go a bit higher. It's going to bounce, but very good intervention by the Meredith Angel defender. But now Brennan Howell gets it. The referee calls a foul. Interesting decision by the referee. Some could argue it was a foul. Some could argue it wasn't. But the referee called it a foul. And there goes the ball. Chiara Porcelli. Now it's going to be in the Angels' feet. But it goes wide. And Brennan Howell. Nice touches of the ball. But not the best pass for Sofia de Pascual, who has to clear it out. It's going to be another throw in. And they're going. It's been an interesting minute for number 5, Kennedy Gaston. A nice play over here by number. Ooh, Brennan Howell with a very nice flick of the ball. It's going to be more. No, it's going to be intercepted by the Meredith defense. It's cleared out. And now Sofia de Pascual with once again another throw in, which goes to Chiara Porcelli. Ooh, very nice play by Kinley Mosley. She's going to cross it. It's going to get flicked. This time, however, it will be another corner kick. Once again, we see Michaela Robin going to the side and Skylar Pettibone getting in. And we've seen some of the trick plays or set pieces that they have planned. This one might be a new one. As Michaela Robin comes with the cross, it's a very nice opportunity. It heads. Kinley Mosley is the one responsible for heading it, but it goes a bit wide. But still, we've seen the Meredith Angels suffer a bit when there's a corner kick. And the Tornadoes are in charge of taking it. And there goes the ball. They try to go short again. Last time they did, they almost lost the ball. And although it didn't end in a goal, it was a very dangerous opportunity. There goes a foul. The referee calls nothing. The fans start to get a bit agitated, wanting the ref to call some fouls for them, but this time he doesn't call. Here now, very nice pass to Michaela Zveken. She's going to look for options. The cross gets blocked, but they get a corner now on the other side of the goal. And it seems like this time it will be Michaela Zveken's turn to cross it. As they go, Michaela Zveken, her hand goes up. There goes the cross. But it's going to be in the keeper's hands. Gardner Knox, very good control of the ball. Now, maybe go for a counter. Barry takes one player. Kennedy Gaston's going to try to take a second one. She does. But she's having issues with Chiara Porcelli. And although she does, she's not able to go past her. The Angels keep possession of the ball. But now the Tornadoes are back. They're getting their form back. And it's a white ball. It was headed by Skylar, and then this was a very dangerous play. Fortunately, there's no contact between players, and now Chiara Porcelli is going to head it up. It's going to be in Gardner Knox's feet. As she go with her defender, going now all the way to the side. Interesting pass to the side, but then Michaela Zveken intercepts it. Goes to Michaela Rubin. She's going to keep control of the ball. And now a very interesting pass, but gets intercepted by number 13, Emma Jolliffe, who now tries to cross it, and it's going to be a very good cross, but a better touch would have helped a lot, as first touch pass gets intercepted by Skylar. And now it's going to be in Michaela Robin's feet, who goes to Brennan. Brennan has the options. Brennan goes all the way to the side, but he's unable to get the ball to Michaela Zveken. Once again, another throw in. And there goes the throw in. It's going to go wide. It will be flicked by Michaela Zveken, but it'll end in the feet of the Angels, who goes to the side. The ball is still in play. No, it is not anymore. It is now a throw-in for the Tornadoes, and we're about to see the first sub for the Brevard College Tornadoes, as we see number 8, Olivia Guillermo, going in, and number 21, Brennan Howell, going out. Brennan Howell living the first half with a very good assist to Michaela Svekan for the first and only goal of the game. And there they go, another pass. Kennedy Gaston, who wasn't a starter, she was a sub, but since she's been in, she's been very dangerous. It's hard for her against 4 very good defenders on the Tornadoes, but now here she goes, Olivia Guillermo. She takes the ball away from Meredith Angels defenders, and if she's able to keep the ball for a long time, she can cross it to Michaela Svekan. She's going to wait and try to pass it to Kinley Mosley, but it will get intercepted by number 21, Emily Langley. Good interception by Guillermo. Maybe not the best finishing, but getting a throw-in was very useful. Getting another one, as we can see, Kinley Mosley by herself. She gets the options. She fakes the cross. It's gonna get a little flick, so she'll get, once again, another throw-in, and now she might be the one taking it, and yes, she does, because she passes to Fia de Pasquale. Ball goes up in the air. Very dangerous bounce, and now a corner. Once again on the right side of the field. It's going to be Michaela Rubin, the one taking care of it. And now we'll see more dangerous plays. See if the Meredith Angels are finally able to counter this threat by the Tornadoes as the ball goes high. It might go past the keeper. The ball is still in play. It's going to be to Michaela Svekan's feet. Michaela Svekan's going to shoot, but it goes a bit wide. Good opportunity for Michaela Svekan. Not the best angle to shoot, but she shot it. It's not the best angle to shoot, but she shot it. And even though it didn't go to goal, now it's 7 shots for the Tornadoes. And now 13 minutes left, so we'll have to see if the Tornadoes are able to score or not. But the Tornadoes look comfortable, but also seem still dangerous with Michaela Svekan going there. Crosses it, it's going to be in the hands of the keeper, Carter Knox. Going to try to look for options. And as the Tornadoes attackers retrieve, she will go short, trying to go high. Very interesting pass, very bad touch. And now it's in the feet of Julia Nilman, who has been having a very good game. I think all 3 midfielders for the Tornadoes have been having a very good game, being able to control the tempo, making sure that the defense has support, that the attack has support. And as we go, it's a very interesting through ball, which will be unable to reach it. And that will be a throw-in for the Tornadoes. Number 2, Katie Barton, goes in. And number 19, Michaela Svekan, goes out. And now both players involved in the goal, Brennan Howell, who gave the assist, and Michaela Svekan, who scored the goal, are out. As we are seeing 2 very good players, Olivia Guillermo and Katie Barton, go in. And there goes Olivia Guillermo on the side, trying to get more players, and now she does. Very good pass to Kinley Mosley, who will cross it. Maybe the defender will not be able to get it. Katie Barton is going to go past it, but it's still going to be in Tornado's possession. Trying to pass the Angels defense, and it seemed like it could have been a corner kick, but they are able to stop it. And it's going to be a throw-in. And now there's a foul, clear foul. This is not quite a corner kick, but there could be considered even more dangerous because there's a bit of an angle where the shooter can shoot or cross. It's up to the keeper to stop it. And we've seen some of the crosses have been going past the keeper. So now Kinley Mosley, very interesting opportunity she has. And also the Tornado have 2 very good attacking people, especially with Skylar Pettibone and her height. She might be able to take advantage of this as Kinley Mosley goes. Getting prepared. Her hand goes up in the air. She's going to cross and shoot, but it gets very, very well stopped by Carter Knox. She had been unable to do that in the past 2 corner kicks, but this time she's able to do it. And now we're having, once again, another sub. All three in attack. Kinley Mosley, Michaela Zvekan, and Brennan Howell are out. And now it gets completely replaced by Katie Barton, Olivia Guillermo, and the player that just got in, Kate Floyd. Ooh, that hit someone's head, and she might, yeah, the game needs to stop. She will get assistance. It's in the head like this one are always dangerous, but thankfully the AT Megan is already there. As we wait a bit, the AT going in and players on both sides getting near the bench to get a bit of water. We see Meredith's player is thankfully able to get back on her feet, and now we're gonna see a sub for the Angels. No, apparently the referee does not authorize the sub. It's gonna be a throw in. This time they will get it, and now the sub will be made. Number 25, Kendall Carroll is going in, and number 23, Grace Ensign, is going out. There she goes. First touches of the game for Kate Floyd, who goes up in the air, and Olivia Guillermo is gonna head it up top. Another touch for Kate Floyd, and now Sofia de Pascual doesn't want to get any issues from it. Kicks it out. Throw in once again. And now first touches of the game for number 25, Kendall Carroll, on the Meredith side. And if there's a header to Olivia Guillermo. Drives it out of bounds, unfortunately. And now there's a bit of confusion with both players looking to kick the players more than the ball. But now it's clear that now Olivia Guillermo, she's able to stop it. And it seems that it's going to continue for a bit. Staples goes to the ball. What a nice touch to the side. Okay. And there goes the ball. The Tornado's trying to get it. Now Olivia Guillermo's able to intercept it. No. It's going to be in Chiara Porcelli's feet, who goes to a very interesting through ball, trying to reach Katie Barton. Unfortunately, gets to the hands of Carter Knox. And then Michaela Robin is able to get a bit of contact on the ball, gets contact on herself as well. The referee calls nothing. And then it's up in the air. Katie Barton will try to reach it. It goes to Olivia Guillermo. But both her and Meredith Stephens let it go. And now Chiara Porcelli trying to get it, but it's still in possession of the Meredith Angels. Nice pass, but Julia Needleman better with the head. As they go back with a very interesting touch. And then for the first time in very questionable 5 minutes, the referee calls the first foul of the game. We still haven't seen any cards. But we are seeing a game that's turning a bit more physical rather than tactical. And the fans are showing their loving and caring words for the referee. As the ball goes high and it won't go out, so Skylar Pettibone will have to reach it. She goes to Mac. Mac trying to see what opportunities she has, trying to go up, but it gets intercepted. Gonna go to the side. It's gonna be a throw-in which the Tornadoes are taking. Ball to Katie Barton. She has Olivia Guillermo, or she could try to do it by herself, which she will, and takes on one defender. On the other side is Kate Floyd. Olivia Guillermo could have been in the middle, unable to get there, but now the ball is in Mac's hand. Very nice first pass to Katie Barton. Katie Barton's going to go to her right, but is unable to keep possession of it. But it seems like it's getting a bit repetitive, this part of the game, where the Tornado's trying to attack, not getting much. And once the Angels have it, they just kick it out. And then they restart from zero, the Tornadoes. As the ball goes there, Kate Floyd is going to go past. Main case Mo's going to get it. Wants nothing to do with it and kicks it out. And there goes the ball. Michaela Robin tries to pass it first touch. Not the best first touch. And although the Meredith Angels once again kick it out, this might be a throw-in. It will be a throw-in. And Mac will be in charge of taking it, having to run a few extra yards to get to the ball. And they're a bit of a risky move by Mac, hoping it went out. But now there's a cross, a flick by Pettibone, and in possession of Nunez's hands. 6 minutes left here in the first half. For a while, it seemed that we could have seen at least one more goal, but now it seems that both teams are trying to wait for the second half. There goes a very good pass by Abby Nunez. Katie Barton's going to try to get it. Good blocking by the Meredith Angels defense. And it'll be a flick. Now a throw in for the Angels as well. And there they go, a bit of a flick. Julia Needleman gets possession of the ball. Gets pushed as well, and now Mac passing it to Chiara Porcelli. Chiara Porcelli! And it seemed like the Meredith player had gotten the ball. The referee thinks otherwise. It's going to be a free kick, and not only is it in a very dangerous zone for any individual, but for Abby Nunez, that's one of the best places to hit it from. 20-yard line. 8 shots for the Tornadoes. This could be the 9th, and maybe the second goal as well, as Abby Nunez prepares herself. She gets control of the ball. You can see Brevard's bench getting already a bit excited. The referee hoping or holding her until the wall is set. The keeper setting the wall. And then we're going to see. Everybody's expecting a very good shot by Abby Nunez. And Abby Nunez prepares. She gets close to the ball. Shoots! And it goes a bit wide. Interesting opportunity for the Tornadoes. Unfortunately, not the second goal. But it is the 9th shot. 1 shot away from getting to double digits. And just in the first half. Good stats for the Tornadoes. And let's see if Meredith can get a few more shots. And MK Smoke, very nice control of the ball. She's going to look up. She's going to go to Kate Floyd and Olivia Guillermo. The ball. And it's going to be, the clock is going to be stopped. It doesn't seem like there will be a yellow. However, she is talking with Olivia Guillermo. And yeah, no yellow card. But there was a bit of a talk. As we see the pass. It seemed like everybody had gone with the ball. But Olivia Guillermo stuck there. Gave a little bit of a little kick to the defender. But no need for a card. Just a foul as there goes what could be considered a shot. Depends if they consider it. Yep, the 3rd shot of the day. But not that dangerous. Abby Nunez has had a very calm day. Let's hope it remains like this, while at the same time the Tornadoes are able to score one more. There goes the ball up in the air. MK Smoke, she's going to kick it out. She will kick it out up in the air. It can be for anybody, and Chiara Porcelli will try to get it. Unable to get it. Once again, kicked up in the air, but this time it's a bit more dangerous. And MK Smoke does very well, clearing it for a throw-in. As they now go back, trying to flick it. Kate Floyd. Nice touch of the ball. She's going to keep possession of it. And now with the ball to Michaela Robin, unable to make more of it. It's going to be an interesting pass all the way for Kennedy Gaston, who, however, will not make the best touch thanks to MK pressure. And now 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. It seems like this time we will go to the halftime with a 1-0 score. But anything can happen in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. As we're seeing again, Kennedy Gaston against MK Smoke, and Smoke with a very, very good slide. Sends the ball for once again another throw in. It'll be interesting to see the stats, see how many throw ins we've had. As the ball goes up, Kennedy Gaston once again competing with MK Smoke. There comes a cross, but Skylar Pettibone's going to be able to take care of it. As the ball goes to Olivia Guillermo. Nice touch by Olivia Guillermo, who does a turn. It's sadly 3v1. But she will get help, or no, she can do it by herself. Olivia Guillermo taking on one player, taking on two. She still has the ball. It's going to pass it to the side to Kate Floyd, but it will get intercepted first by the Meredith defense. Seems like it was number 10, Isabella Stafford, the responsible for making sure that didn't become a bigger threat. But nice play by Olivia Guillermo, who on a 3v1 was able to go all the way to the box and get a throw in. And she gets, once again, another ball. Very nice touch. But the Angels want nothing to do with it. Kick it out. Now Sofia de Pascual with another throw in. As we're approaching the final minute of this game, the Tornadoes might try to do something or just keep possession of the ball, keep it away from their own goal. As Sofia de Pascual is looking for options. Olivia Guillermo is moving, as well as Michaela Robin. It seems like it'll go to Michaela Robin. She lets it go. It will bounce once more. It still bounces, and be careful with it, but no. It'll be a goal kick. And now 50 seconds left. It'll be interesting to see if the Meredith Angels will try to go high or will just try to see. And they go high-ish. It bounces around the 40. Very nice. Very nice touch by Kennedy Gaston, but not the best pass. And now with 30 seconds left, it seems like the Tornadoes will just try to keep the ball, make sure the clock goes all the way down to 0, and head into the halftime with a 1-0 advantage. The ball goes to Olivia Guillermo, and then Michaela Robin passes it to Chiara Porcelli. Chiara Porcelli, no, she'll go back to Julia Nealman, who goes to Michaela Robin, goes to Kate Floyd. Kate Floyd might try to go. No, she goes all the way back, and now with 14 seconds left, it'll seem like we're heading into the final instances of the game, but not much will happen. 5 seconds left. There is no shot, and we're going to be heading into the halftime. Tornadoes 1, Angels 0, assisted by Brennan Howell, and another goal for Michaela Zveken. We'll see you in 15 minutes for the second half of this game.
Bow time. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Carolina Legend can make your tailgate a winner. We're talking crispy chicken, made from scratch buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your crew faster than you can say touchdown. Let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
Over 125 years, Comporium hasn't had customers. We've had neighbors, friends, and a community we're proud to serve. Because for us, it's personal. We live, work, and raise our families right alongside you. So yes, we deliver lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, but more than that, we deliver commitment. Comporium, making connections that make a difference.
And welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the second half of this game. Brevard College Tornadoes 1, Meredith Angels 0 as the Friday night lights are setting in. The fans are getting back to their seats, and we're about to see a very, very good game, the second half of what has been a very interesting first half. Very good game by Michaela Zvekin. Goal by her, assisted by Brennan Howell, which both of them are... No. It seems like that they're going back to how they started, to how they finished in the first half. So the back four stays the same as the 3 minutes. However, up top, we're still seeing Olivia Guillermo, Katie Barton, and finally number 24, Kate Floyd. Michaela Zvekin, Kinley Mosley, and Brennan Howell will have to wait a bit. And not a lot of subs any other side of the field. No subs on midfielder nor on defenders. And same for the Meredith Angels with number 5, Kennedy Gaston, being, I would say, the most important player for them. She's been able to keep possession of the ball most times. But it's very hard, even if you have possession and a very clear opportunity to go past Abby Nunez, who right now has the ball, clears it up. As Olivia Guillermo's trying to get it, Chiara Porcelli will go for it. She gets it, passes it to Julia Needleman. Very nice switch to her right foot. No, it was Michaela Robin, now passing it to Julia Needleman. Going all the way back to Skylar Pettibone, who, by the way, last game she played up top as a striker, contrary to her usual position as we are seeing her right now as center back. And it was an interesting game, as we've seen Coach Mascaro checking alternatives, seeing what her team is made of, and finally being able to test it all out once conference starts. As we've already had 45 minutes of very good game by the Tornadoes in their hunt for, once again, a back-to-back regular season championship, and hopefully a possible appearance on nationals. As Katie Barton gets the ball, she's going to turn. The ball is going to keep on play, and she's going to pass it to Olivia Guillermo, who won't do the best touch. And although the Meredith Angels did, nope, they are still going to keep in possession of it. The ball goes a bit wide. They're still trying to go up. It's going to be MK Smoke in charge of it. She hits it, and it's still in play. A slide by the Tornadoes. I know the ball will get to Olivia Guillermo, who has had a couple plays, very interesting plays. There was one 3v1, and she was able to keep the ball and get a throw in out of it. But now, nice step on the ball by the Angels. But even better, interception, once again, by Kate Floyd. And now a throw in will be happening. The ball goes in, and it goes on to number 5, Kennedy Gaston. We've seen her play really good today. It goes across, it gets blocked, there goes another cross, it's gonna bounce. Mac is gonna be in charge of it, she hits it out, and now it's gonna be Michaela Robin. Very nice, her patience, waiting for the bounce to happen, going over the defender, getting the ball, and although she tried to go up, it did get to the Angels' possession, and the defender tried clearing it up, but Olivia Guillermo got in their first shoot, but it goes wide. But very nice effort by Olivia Guillermo. Similar to how she did it in the first half, that persistence pays off. And a very interesting shot, as now the Tornadoes are in double-digit shots. As we can see here, she got into the middle, tried to shoot it, and although it went a bit wide, this is exactly what you want, especially from a substitute, to see that type of energy, that type of intentions. And hopefully we can see them score. Boys, and very nice pass. Very interesting touch, not the best one, and Abby Nunez now goes up, gets control of it. My number 14, Kate Connolly, had a very interesting opportunity for the Meredith Angels. A better touch would have been even more dangerous for them. But we're seeing both sides becoming more loose with the ball. There's a push. The referee calls it a foul on Katie Barton. And now we see, once again, Abby Nunez. We've seen her shoot from her own half. We've seen her shoot from around the 20-yard line. And now it seems like it'll be in the 35-yard line, which is a bit of an interesting position. Maybe a bit too far away to shoot, but a bit too close to do a cross. But it's Abby Nunez. There's no specific position, which is hard for her. And now she'll get it. She gets position. There goes the shot. It's gonna go into the goal. And it was a good shot, but even better save by Carter Knox. Who knows the keeper is up. And although she tried to be quick with it, it'll now be in Chiara Porcellis' feet. And goes back to Skylar Pettibone. No rush. Goes to the side with Mac. Mac is gonna pass it to Katie Barton. Katie Barton takes control of it. Might look for options. Try to flick it with her heel. And now Skylar Pettibone. Very smart play. And the ball goes high. She might try to cover it. She will cover it. But Kennedy Gaston will try to get there first. Thankfully, it's not a corner, but a throw in. And as I've mentioned several times before, we've had several throw-ins.
19 for 2, Brevard. Got it.
And we're seeing long throw-in, but even better for Skylar Pettibone to get it. It's gonna go past both defenders. No, very good intervention by Sofia De Pascual. And now it's gonna be kicked off, and now it's gonna be a corner. We've seen how dangerous the Tornadoes are on corners. It's time to see now if the Angels can create the same threat against the Tornadoes, with a corner being taken on the left side. And there they are, prepare for the corner. Hand goes up in the air. There's the cross, and it's going to be Avi Nunez. Very good intervention by Avi Nunez. A second shot happened for the Angels. It didn't have direction of goal. It's going to go out. And now it seems like we're going to have 2 subs. Very good game by Katie Barton and number 24, Kate Floyd. And now 2 of the best players, Michaela Svekin and Kinley Mosley, go in. So we're about to see a repetition of the corner. It was a very good cross. The height was good, but even better by Abby Nunez. As she kicks it up, trying to reach Michaela Svekin. And there goes Chiara Porcelli. Very nice touch. First touch to Olivia Guillermo, who scrambles with the ball a bit, but still is able to give a very good pass to Michaela Svekin. Michaela Svekin on the wing is trying to take on the defender. Unable to take on the defender, but he's going to get a throw in. And, excuse me, it was Kinley Mosley, not Michaela Svekin. And there she goes. Kinley looking for options. Ends up giving it to Olivia Guillermo, who's going to try to turn. Unable to, but they get another throw in. This time, Sofia De Pascual is going to be the one in charge. Now she's looking for options. Interesting throw. It's going to bounce. It's going to go out. And once again, another throw in. It gets hit out. Not so far. Julia Needleman's going to head it. And it's going to be there. Gardner Knox getting there before Michaela Svekin, but a very good header by Julia Needleman. First touch. Gives a very good pass to her teammate. And now Mac. Nice ball in the air. She's going to let it go. But unfortunately, it'll be now Meredith's possession going all the way up to for Kennedy Gaston. Unable to reach her. And now Skylar Pettibone kicks it out as well. And here we go once again. Throw in. There goes the ball. It's still in play. Goes to the side. There might be a cross. There is a cross. But it seems like Abby Nunez will get there first. Very good play by Abby Nunez getting there first. And now she sees Michaela Svekin. It's going to go up in the air. Not to Michaela Svekin, but to Olivia Guillermo, who is able to get it, flick it, gets in touch, passes it to Michaela Svekin. It seemed a bit too strong, but Michaela Svekin can reach it. She unfortunately won't be able to reach it. It is in Gardner Knox's hands. She's been playing very good. Unfortunately, of course, the Tornadoes have scored once, but with 11 shots, it is no surprise that Gardner Knox has been very important in keeping the Angels in the game. And there she goes, MK Smoke, kicking it out. Olivia Guillermo will try to get to the ball. She won't be able to get it, but she'll get another throw in. And at this point, both coaches on both sides just start trying to do something new on the throw-ins because they're getting a lot of them, but haven't been able to take much advantage of it. As the ball goes high to Olivia Guillermo. Olivia Guillermo is going to pass it back. And a very nice touch by Kinley Mosley, who's going to pass it to the middle, but unfortunately, there's no one to receive it other than Meredith's player, who will try to go up, try and find Gaston. Won't be able to do so, and now Sofia de Pascual will be in charge of, once again, a throw-in. Both sides are scrambling with the ball, unable to make more than 1 minute of play. As both are trying to get it very quick to the other side instead of taking their time passing the ball from one side to the other. But then there are players like this one, Michaela Robin. She tries to fight for every ball. Once she gets it, she's very dangerous, very quick. Same as Julia Nidelman. And this time it hits the referee. It'll still be in Meredith's possession. And we're seeing they have the ball. Not trying to go wide. As I've been saying, they're trying to rush it a bit instead of doing passes, which would be an interesting approach, but if you've seen 12 minutes, there hasn't been much movement on either end. It's been mostly played in the middle. And here we have a similar instance, but Michaela Robin, the referee says play on. Now it's going to go to the side. Mac is going to now try to defend. She's able to defend it. It's going to be a throw-in. Trying to rush it a bit with Gaston, but MK Smoke will try to get there first. Very nice touch with her thighs, trying to go up. She gets fouled, however. And now Abby Nunez will take care of it, but this time it is way too far for there to be any actual risk. So she might actually play it short. It doesn't seem like it, as Skylar Pettibone and MK Smoke, her two center backs, are going up. There goes the ball up in the air. Olivia Guillermo will try to pressure. This time, however, it was too much of a distance for her to be able to make it. But there she goes once again. Very good interception. Gets the ball. Is going to pass it to Kinley Mosley, who first touch is going to cross it. Michaela Zvekan might get it. Shoots! And it goes wide, but very nice play by the Tornadoes. All it took was 3 touches. First touch by 3 different players, and a very nice cross. Ended in a Michaela Zvekan's shot. As we're about to see right now. Very nice cross. Very nice shot. Just a bit wide. But Michaela Zvekan and Kinley Mosley are 2 very dangerous players to have on the side. And when they're able to connect, it's pure chaos for the other side's defense. A very nice touches. With Kinley Mosley stepping on the ball, is going to try to go high. It gets headed. Back to Kinley Mosley, who passes it to Chiara Porcelli. There's a bit of a flick. Chiara Porcelli to Olivia Guillermo. Back to Chiara Porcelli. Back to Michaela Zvekan, who's going to take a touch. Unable to control it, but it'll be back to Mac, who might try to go back. No, she will go to Michaela Zvekan. She gets herself. Passes it to Chiara Porcelli. Chiara Porcelli still got the ball. Gives it to her right. And now pass it to MK Smoke, who will have options with Sofia de Pascual. Back to Chiara Porcelli. Chiara Porcelli now goes with Sofia de Pascual. Kinley Mosley is right ahead of her. And although Sofia de Pascual wanted to pass it to her first touch, it wasn't the best touch as the ball was bouncing. And now it's technically in Meredith's possession, but with a 5v1, it's a matter of time before the Tornadoes get it. And they get it, but there's a foul before it, made by Chiara Porcelli on number 5, Kennedy Gaston. And we're seeing, here comes the free kick. Interesting opportunity. It will get flicked. And it didn't seem to be a very dangerous ball. However, that flick made it now. Corner kick. And from that, we'll see what happens. We've seen corner kicks from the Meredith Angels, and they have been good. But even better is Abby Nunez in the back. Here goes a corner. Goes up in the air. Abby Nunez is not going to go out this time. It gets hit by the own Angel player. And now look at Michaela's vacant speed. One mistake here can be costly. They're passing it from one side to the other. It goes to the middle. But there was no mistake made. And now it's in Sofia de Pascual's pen. No, it's going to be Gaston. Gaston takes it to her side. Very interesting slide. No foul. Gaston is still going to be able to cross it. And it's going to end in Chiara Porcelli's feet. She heads it out. It's now a throw in, and we're seeing another sub as it is the end of the game for number 5, Kennedy Gaston. She might come back later. I shouldn't have said the end of the game. But she is going out for now. And number 34, Rachel Ward. She's going back in. She started. Gaston was the sub. She was a big threat for the Tornadoes defense. Let's see if Ward can keep up the level as the ball goes up. It will be Skylar Pettibone hitting it. It went straight into Rachel Ward, and it was going to be an eagle kick for the Tornadoes. And there goes the ball. Once again, both teams scrambling with it, not keeping clear possession of it. And what could be some easy passes to try to reach the other team's goal. Goes in long balls that usually don't end up being that dangerous. But we're seeing once again another throw in. It's been a while though since the Tornadoes lad had the ball and started doing threats. It was that Michaela shot. Very good shot. But not exactly. They haven't been as persistent as they were in the first half. Still have 12 shots. And there goes a throw in. Skylar Pettibone gets it. Now Chiara Porcelli is going to try to head it. She's able to head it in between two, and she still will keep with the ball. And now with Michaela Svekan doing the run, it's a very nice pass, and Michaela Svekan might get there first. No, very good intervention by Meredith's defender. Seemed like a very good pass by... It was a very good pass by Chiara Porcelli. It was a very good attempt by Michaela Svekan, but even better when the defense does her job. And now it's in Michaela Robin's hands. Doing simple touches, passing it to Mac to Michaela. Michaela's going to try to go back to Key. She goes to Key, but she is intercepted by two defenders. But she will still fight for the ball, get it, and passes it back to Michaela Svekan. Michaela Svekan with a very good cross from a very low angle. Flicked by the defense, and I will be sent out. But maybe Michaela Svekan will have to try to guard it. She does guard it. She still has possession of it, and a bit of miscommunication there with Mac as the ball goes out. But after a few minutes, we're seeing now that Tornadoes back in action, back in offense. And here they go. There's a throw in. Ball is still not out, so Julian Illman will be able to get it. Chiara Porcelli gets it as well. And then Skylar Pettibone, who doesn't want to know much of it, but very nice ball to Michaela Svekan, who might not be able to get possession of it. No, she's able to touch it, but not get possession of it. And now it's a throw-in for the Meredith Angels. We're looking for options. Mac has the ball. She's going to try to cross it. It's a very dangerous cross because it also has direction to the net, and it's going to be a goal. Goal by Kinley Mosley. Very, very, very good goal. What a cross by Mac. This is the dangers of those crosses. That is not only a cross, but a little flick can end in a goal. And that's what happened in this play. Very good awareness by Kinley Mosley, who sees that a cross might happen. She knows she has to move towards where the cross is and not expect the cross to be to her. And that's exactly what Mac did. Very, very good way to show herself in the USA South Conference. And what a nice goal by Kinley Mosley. Tornadoes 2, Meredith 0. And as I was talking a few minutes ago, it seemed like the Tornadoes had stopped attacking. And although they did for like 5 minutes, once they started to go back into the attack, very dangerous. That's exactly what you need to do. Very dangerous, very accurate. And 13 shots, 2 goals for the Tornadoes. Very nice goal by Kinley Mosley. And now both of Brevard's wingers, Michaela Svecken and Kinley Mosley, have 1 goal today. With Brennan Howell having an assist and Mac having the other assist. And speaking of Brennan Howell, she's going into the game. Olivia Guillermo, very good game by Olivia Guillermo. Now Brennan Howell will have what seems like is the rest of the second half to maybe get another assist or now a goal by herself. And there goes the pass. Michaela Robin tried to flick it, and although she did, maybe not in the best direction as it's going to be another throw in. And there goes the ball. MK Smoke not letting the Angels breathe. It's going to go up in the air, and this time it will be Skylar's Pettibone's roll to kick it out. Kinley Mosley will try to head it. She is able to head it, but however, the ball is already out. And now we'll see 24 minutes left. A decent amount of time for the Meredith Angels to be able to respond if they are able to score in the next 5 minutes. However, if they are not, it seems like the Tornadoes, with a very good time management, could be heading into having, as I've said before at the beginning of the game, the very first win for any side in these encounters, as this is their 5th encounter, and in the past 4 encounters, they've had 4 ties. So let's see, it seems like the Tornadoes could start this USA South Conference season with a historic win. As we see Michaela Robin trying to pass it to Chiara Porcelli. The pass goes a bit too hard, but Chiara Porcelli will still fight for it. However, the ref thinks she fought a bit too hard and is calling a foul. And these are the opportunities that the Angels need to take care of. Because play from here, as we've seen for the goal that happened for the Tornadoes, these kinds of shots / crosses can be very deadly, especially for a keeper, because a flick can change the direction of the ball and make it unable to stop it. Now, it won't be meant for a flick, it will be a shot, but Abby Nunez, very good in the back of the goal. She's going to take control of the ball, and she's going to go up, maybe looking for Brennan Howell, or Michaela Svecken, or going on the other direction with Kinley Mosley, who will be unable to head it. And it's back on sideboard both sides. She covers the ball with her body and is able to get it, and now the Meredith. These are opportunities they need to take, but Skylar Pettibone, she's nice. A very nice pressure. It's gonna go a bit wide. They're able to cross it, but it seems like Julia Needleman is the one in charge of making sure this doesn't become a bigger threat. As Michaela Svecken gets it, pass it back to Skylar Pettibone, but not the best chance. And now we're seeing for the Meredith Angel, number 17, Claire Wagner. She's going in. And there she goes, Michaela Robin. Nice pass, goes to Chiara Porcelli. Chiara Porcelli will go to MK Smokes. MK Smoke will just clear it. And this seems like it's not hard enough to get to the keeper, so the Tornadoes can pressure from there. And you can see Brendan Howell looking at that opening between the defender and the keeper. The defender, however, didn't pass it to the keeper. And there goes a foul, very clear foul. Very easy to call. Chiara had gotten to the ball first. But there's a slide, and this time Abby Nunez, once again, she goes up. And as we've been saying, these are the dangerous ones. But a bit complicated because it's too far for a shot, but a bit too close for a cross. But we'll see. We've had already 2 very good goals from the Tornadoes. As Abby Nunez is preparing for what seems to be like a shot. She will try to shoot it from over there. She shoots it. It's going to go up, and it's going to go just a bit wide of the goal. I said 3 minutes ago, and I'll stand by it, if the Meredith Angels want to come back or at least tie the game, they have to score in the next 5 minutes, and their time is ticking off. because there gets to a point where you know Brevard has a very good time management, very good players. They're playing at home, and it becomes a bit difficult. But there's still a little window, a little opening, like this one, in which you can catch them off guard. And this is what they have been having to do for a while, is the little passes, but then they go back to the usual, which is the long balls. However, very nice interception by Mac. She didn't have the best first touch, and it seemed like she wanted to shoot from there. But very nice, Mac getting it, and now Brennan Howell. She will try to control of it. It's gonna go up in the air. She hits it out. It's still gonna be in play as we see Michaela Rubin. Nice play. Passes it to Chiara Porcelli to Mac. Mac is gonna try to flick it, but it goes out. I know the Angels have to try to wake up if they want to tie the game, but the Tornadoes, it's very hard to look for even one goal when you have in front of you MK Smoke, Skylar Pettibone, and of course in goal Abby Nunez. Very good player. And also you have in the midfield players like Chiara Porcelli and Julia Nilman, who've been very good on defense. Michaela Rubin, I would say, has been very good on both sides, both on defense and on offense. And then both wingbacks, Sofia De Pasquale and Mac, have been very good. There's a hit to the head. Now it's going to go out. And the game might enter a loop in which the Angels will try to just do long balls, hoping one of them is able to catch a mistake from the Tornadoes, while at the same time the Tornadoes have no rush into the game, so they can get the balls, just kick him out all the way to the side of the Angels, and then keep the cycle repeating and repeating. And there goes the ball, Michaela Svecken. Nice pass to Brennan Howell. Nice touch, and she'll have several options with Michaela Svecken being the one that's going far the most. And then Brennan, she could have looked to get another assist similar to the one she got in the first half. She waits and instead gives it to Mac, who will try to go. Very good slide by the Meredith defense, and it'll be a throw-in. As it'll be taken quickly. Pass to Brennan. Brennan will look for the option she was trying to reach. Michaela Rubin unable to, but now it's a very dangerous ball, because Kinley Mosley has it, but the shot goes a bit too wide. But these are the opportunities that the Tornadoes know they can have and they can easily create. And now it seems like we're going to get two more subs for the Tornadoes. Number 25, Addison Goins, and number 5, Natalia De Vella, or De Vella, will get their first minutes of conference action. We'll see who goes out in a minute. But it's been very good tactics by Coach Mascaro. It's very hard to come to Brevard College and get a win. And here we are seeing why. 15 shots to 5, 2 goals to 0. And the pressure doesn't stop. Kinley Mosley. Nice 1-2 touches. Nice turn by Brennan Howell, who's trying to reach Chiara Porcelli, unable to reach her. But it will be a throw-in, and now we're seeing the first conference minutes for Addison Goins and Natalie De Vella. As we are seeing the stars of the game, the goal scorers of today. Michaela Svecken with 1 goal in the first half, and Kinley Mosley with 1 goal in the second half, leaving the pitch. Very good game by both players. And it seems like just like last year, there will be a constant threat during conference games. And now we're seeing how it goes. Sofia De Pasquale passes to Chiara Porcelli. Chiara Porcelli was trying to reach Addison, but the ball goes a bit too wide. But now Addison is going to be able to get it, and not the best touch by Julia Nilman. But as I was saying, it seems like it'll be a loop where the Meredith players will try to get to the other side by long balls as they pass it there. There comes the long-ish ball. but it won't even come along because it's a throw-in for the Tornadoes. 15 minutes left. And we're 15 minutes and 35 seconds away from the Tornadoes' first conference win. It seemed like there was a foul. There is a foul. And this time it's not Abby Nunez's turn. It's going to be Skylar Pettibone who will be in charge of taking the free kick. And there she goes, Skylar Pettibone with a cross. Very interesting opportunity. It's going to be flicked. No. There was a contact before the keeper was able to reach it. However, that contact didn't go in direction to goal. And now she was able to take Chiara Porcelli, but is able to fall. Now they're trying to keep going for it. But it's very hard trying to go against the Tornadoes when it's 2 against 5. And then the Tornadoes are the ones kicking it out. Very nice turn by the Meredith player. It's going to look for options, but doesn't seem like she will find a lot of them. Now Michaela Robin with the pressure, but is able. Goes too far. And now Julia Needleman is going to have it. And Addison Goins going to look to see if she can do something. As fresh legs are always good for a team. And as we've seen, this is a very, very dangerous team, the Tornadoes. With one chance that they have, that's enough that they need. And here goes Addison Goins. Nice pass to Michaela Rubin, who's going to step on it. Going to go back to Chiara Porcelli. Chiara Porcelli, with no rush, is going to go to Julia Needleman, who goes up in the air, trying to find Natalie DeBella. And she'll smartly let the ball go out. It's going to be a throw-in. And there goes the throw. Michaela Rubin. She steps on it. It's going to be a good pass. Addison Goins is going to try to control it. Unable to do so, but very good idea by her. And there is the ball. Nice little lift ahead of Chiara Porcelli. But not the best pass after it. And Michaela and MK Smoke is going to be able to get it. She's going to look for options. She stumbles a bit. She's going to try to turn. She gets the foul. The referee says no. It's going to be a throw-in for the Angels. She's now able to take on MK Smoke, but unable to take number 11, Sofia de Pascual. She suffers a foul. Now it's going to be an interesting cross, but it won't reach anybody, and Abby Nunez smartly lets it go. And we are now heading into the last 12 minutes of this game. And there goes the ball. Up into the bear. Obviously, the referee says nothing, play on. And that's going to be Meredith's ball. And going all the way back. Brennan Howell trying to press. But there she gets it. DeBella with the ball. Gets on 2 players. She's able to control it. Passes it back to Mac. Nice control of the ball, and Chiara Porcelli first touch to Mac once again, who's going to go to Brennan Howell. Brennan Howell first touch. Nope. Ooh, very nice turn by Brennan Howell, who's going to go up. Addison going to try to get it, but it's going to be the keeper first, and the keeper's going to get to it. And there goes the ball. 1 nice 2. They're finally getting the numbers to go attack. It might be a dangerous ball. It is a dangerous ball with the cross about to come. And very smart by Abby Nunez, just flicking it out, getting a corner instead of a goal. And now 10 minutes left. It is a bit late, but still a goal this late in the game might turn them around. So we're about to see It was a very nice play by the Meredith and a very good cross. Because once again, similar to the one that ended up in the second goal for the Tornadoes, those crosses are very dangerous, especially for keepers. And giving a corner was better. As there comes a cross, but it's gonna go behind the goal. And it seems like Michaela's Vecken will be back in with Addison going out. And yeah, Addison Goins goes out. Michaela's Vecken goes in. 10 minutes left. And there goes the pass, a very nice pass by Chiara Porcelli, who will try to go. And although Michaela's Vecken made the effort, it was a bit too far away for her to get to it. But it seems like it's been static for the last 5 minutes, as the Tornadoes haven't registered any more shots. And the Angels, also they've tried to, the long balls usually end up in the defense. That is very easily in possession of it. And now the ball goes out. The referee says it's a throw-in for the Angels. But it seems like it's going to be different. It's going to be hard for the scoreboard to change. And then back for the Angels. Kennedy Gaston is back in. As there goes a little flick. That the effect the ball had was a bit dangerous, because he was favoring the striker ahead of Abby Nunez, but Abby Nunez was there, ready to take control of it, and now with a very powerful shot, it's gonna bounce just once. Not the best control by Meredith's defense, and it's gonna go back, but now it's cleared out. And there they go, first touch, Julian Illman. De Bella has the ball, it's gonna try to go up. Brennan Howell ready to pressure. The ball is gonna go out, however, and it'll be Sofia de Pascual in charge of putting the ball back in play. It's gonna be another throw in. And there comes the ball, Sofia de Pascual looking for options. Not a lot of movement in the box. And in the end, that will make it a corner kick. Michaela Robin. Let's remember that goal difference is a tiebreaker in this conference. Not the only one, but an important one. So the more goals that they can score, the better for these tiebreakers. As there comes a cross, Mack is able to head it, but very well. In the end, Carter Knox able to save it. And I would say, although it's been a very good game by the attackers Michaela Svecken and Kinley Mosley, Mack has been playing an exceptional game, already got an assist. She was close to getting a goal, but that's not even her role. She has to defend, and she's been doing that pretty well. The Bella with a little flick on the head, and Michaela Robin was trying to get there. He's able to shoot it a bit. And then we're going to go back. Very good header. Even better save. But we're seeing a very good game by the Tornadoes. And as I have said before, they're very dangerous on corners, mostly because of Skylar Pettibone. But the hardest thing when marking the Tornadoes is that it's not only Skylar Pettibone, the one that will be dangerous, and you have other players, in this instance Mac, who was equally dangerous. And now we're seeing the ball goes. Brennan takes on one player, has the opportunity to pass it to Chiara Porcelli or Michaela Robin, who's gonna shoot. It's gonna bounce, but it won't be the most powerful shot. It'll be in possession of the Angels. And a very nice kick, but it won't do much. Another goes. And then we're seeing, once again, dangerous opportunity because there's 3v3. There goes a pass. Very nice touch. The cross might come. She takes on one player. She takes on a second one. Shoots. But MK Smoke will be there to handle the danger. Doesn't even need to get to Abby Nunez. And there she goes. Michaela Svekin tries to go up. It doesn't get to Brennan Howell. It's going to be a throw-in. And what could be the last substitution of the game, Brennan Howell, who got an assist in the first half, goes out. Olivia Guillermo goes back in. There goes. She turns. Julia Needleman will try to head it, unable to. It seemed like it was a bit of a push by Skylar. The referee thinks so as well. And there goes a free kick. There comes the free kick. It's going to be saved by MK Smoke. It's going to get to Porchili's feet, who hits it up, and there was a mistake, miscommunication on the Meredith side, and now Michaela Svekin with the speed, and wow, look at that speed by Devella. If Michaela Svekin could have seen her a beat sooner, Devella was definitely going off. No offside as well. And it came from a bit of a miscommunication. There goes the ball on Achilles Becken with the interception. She's going to go get the speed. She's going to be able to reach the ball. She might try to see cross it and see if Guillermo can get it. Guillermo is unable to get it, but then a whiff ball. And now Michaela's Becken, she has it, tries to do a second touch. Unable to do so, but will get the throw in. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the second half. And Michaela's Becken, since she went back into the game, she's been very active. It doesn't seem like she has been playing for almost 60 minutes. And now the ball with Chiara Porcioli, a player that has been playing almost all 90 minutes. And she still goes all the way up, all the way down. And it's very good, very impressive from this Brevard College team. Seeing that they have good enough subs. But even without the subs, the starting 11 can withstand playing all 90 minutes. And we're seeing Mac passing it to Michaela to Chiara Porcelli, and it seemed like it wasn't the best of passes. But it'll be a throw-in, so it's a very, very awkward area. Try to get out of there. That's what they'll do. There goes the ball. Michaela Svekin will get to it, but won't able to flick it towards the goal. And now we see there goes the ball. Michaela Svekin heads it now back into the field. It's going to go up. Skylar Pettibone might get it. She doesn't. But now Chiara Porcelli does. Goes back to Sofia De Pasquale, and MK Smoke will just clear it out all the way up, and Olivia Guillermo might get there. If there's a pass to the keeper, she might be aware of it. It goes to Michaela Rubin. She might try to go to the Bella. She goes to the Bella. The Bella back to Rubin. Rubin is going to look for options. She might go back. No, she tries to shoot / cross. And now we're heading 2 minutes left. The ball goes high in the air. It's going to bounce first, and then Mac will be able to get it. She heads it, but it will be in Angel's possession. Once again, back to Mac. A nice flick by Mac. Goes up. Michaela, with her back, is able to get a bit of control. Not the best control, though. And now we're hitting final minutes of this game. Very good game by the Tornadoes. 18 shots for them. 7 shots for the Meredith Angels. It was a very good game. Very good way to start the conference. And we'll see the Tornadoes are hoping to get back-to-back unbeaten season in the USA South Conference. And there comes the ball. Pettibone passes to Julian Needleman, who won't be having the best control. The shot goes there, but Avi Nunez. Very good save by Avi Nunez. It seemed a bit hard that this might make a difference in terms of tying the game, but it's always good to start conference section with a clean sheet, and that's what she did here. Very good opportunity by the Angels, shooting the ball, but Bears better for Abby Nunez. And now Michaela Zveka trying to get the speed. The keeper not wanting to know more of it, and Gardner Knox will head it out. As we're heading into the final 30 seconds this time, it seems unlikely that the scoreboard will change. And our final stats for today are Tornadoes 18 shots, 4 saves. Meredith 8 shots, 4 saves as well. And we're seeing the last 20 seconds with Julia just keeping possession of the ball, trying to flick over one side, trying to flick over the other. The ball goes high in the air. And now we're heading into the final 10 seconds. A very good win for the Tornadoes to start conference section. Tornadoes 2, Meredith Angels 0. Assist by Mac to Kinley Mosley and by Brennan Howell to Michaela Zveken. What a great start for the Tornadoes, and what a way to start the weekend with this very nice Friday Night Lights game. Very good start for the Tornadoes, and we'll see you in the next game for the Tornadoes.